I've come down from Burrow Mump now to the village that nestles at the bottom, which is called Brrowbridge, just to see what's here and have a look around. Want to pick up on the Alfred references, because obviously this place is highly associated with King Alfred, and have a look at the area. Many folk driving into Glastonbury from the M5 wrongly assume that Burrow Mump is in fact Glastonbury Tor. As you can see, it does look rather like the Tor. There are many fine examples of pretty chocolate box cottages throughout the village of Brrowbridge, just like this one here. We are looking along the River Parrot here, and on the right hand side you can clearly see the flood defences which were completed in 2015. These, along with an extensive dredging programme, should prevent the sort of flooding that happened here in 2014 from ever occurring again. Here we are looking southwest towards Taunton along the main A361. This floods very frequently to a considerable depth, often closing the road for days on end. This shot from the floods of 2014 was taken from exactly where I am now standing. It shows a poor unfortunate motorist and his car being rescued from the clutches of the murky water. If you walk a couple of hundred yards further along the A361, you will see these permanently fitted gates, placed here in order to completely close the road, as motorists like the one in the last shot will always try to get through. I've come here to the Levels Basket Centre, which is about half a mile further on down the road from Brrowbridge where we just were, because I wanted to show you the extent of the flooding in this area. If I can find it, I'm going to superimpose a photograph of this spot when underwater in the floods of 2014, just so you can see how deep the water was. Brrowbridge and Athelney, a mile to the southwest, have historical connections with King Alfred the Great. By 874, the whole of what was to become England had been overrun by the Danes, with the sole exception of Wessex, ruled by Alfred the Great. While celebrating Christmas at Cirencester in 1877, Alfred was attacked by Guthrum's army, with Alfred barely escaping with his life and a handful of followers. He eventually made his way here to the Isle of Athelney, which means Island of Princes, and may have been a royal estate known to Alfred. In Alfred's time, Athelney was an island surrounded by impenetrable bogs and marshes, perfect place to gather forces in secret and plan a counterattack. It was while at Athelney that Alfred famously burnt the cakes. By May of 878, Alfred was ready, and he marched his army to the Battle of Edington, where he finally defeated Guthrum's army, resulting in the setting up of the Danelaw. The effect of this on language, customs, place names, and of the future state of England was profound. Alfred went on to reign for another 20 years and is still the only English monarch to earn the epithet Great. I hope you've enjoyed my video today. I've been Gabriel of Glastonbury, this has been Brrowbridge and Athelney, and you've been an audience. Good night, and back to Richard in the studio.